Yeah, we all know to have nice and tasty food, somewhere, somehow, you have to use ingredients. But what are these ingredients? Are they imported or are our local ingredients? Our today's show is all about what should the Ugandan kitchen prioritize. Should we prioritize the local ingredients or the imported one?
This is Chef Talk.
This is Chef Talk. Stay tuned. Chef Talk with my co-host, Chef Titus Timothy Engol, the Executive Chef, Lake Vic Hotel, Chairman Board of Committee, UPCU, Uganda Professional Chefs Union, as with the co-host, Chef Magara Haruna. Chef Titus,
Yeah.
our topic today, what should our kitchen, your kitchen, my kitchen, what should we prioritize? We all know there are so many ingredients that we need to use. But now here is the question. Should we use the local ingredients or should we prioritize having the imported ingredients? When and where to use these imported ingredients and how to use them, and which one should we prioritize most?
Thank you very much, and Kajambo to all our viewers, our people, and thank you so much for the show.
Yep.
For that wonderful topic. All are important.
They are all important, yes.
All are important, all are good, but local traditional ingredients takes the upper hand.
You're confusing me. Local traditional ingredients takes the upper hand.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm getting you.
At the topmost, number one, the priority should be our local own grown, homegrown.
Now,
yes,
others we are coming with them.
Sure.
The question is, what should the Ugandan kitchen prioritize? You were telling me our local ingredients, no matter how much we need the imported one, but our local ingredients,
yes,
they are always the best. Are they even going to be the best when we are doing the international cuisines? So should we also still
the best?
When you say they are the best, they are already the best, even on the international.
Yes.
I thought we are doing copy and paste. When we are doing their food, they didn't have our local ingredients. Today you're telling me our local ingredients are the one going to be the best. How are we going to fuse that?
No, you see, it is not as good as you may think, or as I may think, or anybody else, to think that there is something better or good outside there more than home. Now, we first must take pride in our culture.
That's true.
That's number one. If we are proud of our culture, we are able to stand out of many people or many cultures.
That's it.
When there's what they call, you see in Uganda, the Ugandan economy. We're in Uganda and we're looking at the Ugandan economy. Tourism is one of the most leading tax contributors in our economy.
That's true.
You understand? Now, why did I say local is the priority? In tourism, there's what they call food tourism. or other people call it gastronomic tourism. You know, tourism is also divided. Now, gastronomic tourism is a special type of tourism which is focused into culture. Now, you go to Western Uganda, you go to Eastern Uganda, you go to Northern Uganda, you come to Central. You'll find that there are different type of food.
That's it.
Food in tourism. What does food do in tourism? Food is the only language that tourists understand. Tourists and the local community understand worldwide.
That's very true.
Okay? Food is the only language that unites a tourist from France and the Ugandan local person in the village. In Chisoro, when he has gone to get look at the animals, to watch the animals.
That's
do you know what's going to unite them?
It's food.
You can't say in Chisoro
without food.
In Buindi and not eat. You have to visit the local community and see what they have. And in that, you will understand their culture. In that, you will understand their food. In that, you will have a common language. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Food tourism or gastronomic tourism. Gastronomic tourism, now, different parts of Uganda. Like I said, when you go to Mount Elgon, when you go to Wanale.
What is Wanale?
What is Wanale? Okay. Tourism. I will still take you back to tourism. Let's go to tourism.
Even somebody there was confused about Wanale. Are we talking about when we have crossed Trumbale?
No. Do you know Mount Elgon?
I know.
And I hope outside there are people who know Mount Elgon.
Very many.
Very many.
Yes.
Now, Mount Elgon is not Mount Elgon without Wanale and Masaba. There are 3 mountains there. In between is Mount Elgon. Side and side is Wanale and you are asking me a question. Viewer, sorry for that hiccup in power. We are ready to continue. You asked me what is Wanale.
Yep.
And I said there is no Mount Elgon without Wanale and Masaba. We are talking about tourism and in particular gastronomic tourism.
Yep.
In Mount Masaba and Wanale, this is where the bamboo shoots are growing. This is where they call Amalewa. So that's a very important area. When you're talking about culture, Bugisu culture, what they eat, where do they get their food? All people, all tourists who go to climb, maybe even watch the animals at the Mount Elgon reserve, okay? Because there's a game reserve for animals. After that, you go to, you don't just climb Mount Elgon, you pass through Wanale, going slowly, as you
reach
to the mountain top, which is Elgon.
Okay.
You understand? And in under those, whatever they are, where the bamboo shoots are
growing,
you find the ladies there are collecting, the men collecting bamboo shoots. After you go up the mountain and you're coming back, you're very tired, you need to eat malewa. You understand? This is gastronomic tourism.
Yep.
So it is going to unite the food malewa, the mountain, the game reserve, is going to unite a British tourist with the Mugisu. And they speak one language, an understanding language, which is tourism language, food language. You understand?
I'm getting it.
Why I put an upper hand into this, that our local ingredients,
should be prioritized more.
our local spices. One, people from abroad who are coming here, they buy our local ingredients, our local food here. And they also take in their country to show.
That's it.
To show to their people and say, I tried this item in Uganda, in a place called Mbale. When I climbed in the certain, I went to a place called Wanale, and I brought bamboo shoots. These things, they eat them. Gastronomic tourism. When you go to Pakwach, I say there's nang nang.
Yeah.
Nang nang is a snack. Okay? A snack good for taking whiskey and so on. As soon as you cross the bridge, Machishon Falls, you go and Machishon Falls at the game park, the reserve, watch the animals, tour every place. One thing in common will come, nang nang. That is the food that you will speak, the language, both the tourism and the local
people.
Because this thing keep us together. It keeps the local community and the tourism industry intact. You know, in tourism these days they say explore Uganda. Exploring Uganda refers to going to each area of Uganda and understanding their culture.
Their culture, that's it.
Okay?
Yeah.
We go food. Now, another thing is, another item on the plate is local ingredients, local spices. Okay? Traditional. Number one, they are very healthy. If we talk about health, let's talk about health.
The health side of it, yes.
I talked about gastronomy.
Yep.
If you look at the traditional food and those imported ingredients, those imported herbs, those imported food, or packed or tinned, maybe they are packed, they are tinned, they are preserved. They have preservation.
Yeah, sure.
Okay? They are preservatives that allow them to stay
for long.
Sure. We look at their shelf life. How long are they taking from Europe up to Uganda?
To reach Uganda.
After they are reaching Uganda, how long are they taking in the shelf? How long are they taking in the fridge?
To reach to the consumer.
To reach to the final consumer. But when we talk about our traditionals, we are getting fresh daily from our local community. We are eating fresh. You understand?
Yeah.
So fresh, what else is better than fresh?
I think there is nothing that is better than fresh.
That's why Ginelos eat fresh daily.
That's why even our slogan says, eat fresh, enjoy your pizza from a wooden oven.
Eat fresh.
Though we understand there is even dried basil, there is dried oregano.
Yes.
But at Generals, we prioritize more having them fresh here.
Yes.
We have a small garden of our own.
Yes.
So now I'm getting you, and I think even somebody there is also getting you. How best he can,
Fresh is good because of our elderly people. they have sugar, others have pressure, others have a lot of diseases that are coming within.
Yeah.
So when you eat fresh, you minimize these diseases from piling on your body. Okay? Another point is that you support the local community. There's Jaja planting there some cabbage, fresh cabbage. There's Jaja with the matoke. So when you go and buy from the local community, you are giving back to the local community. You are supporting the local community. When you buy the one from the shelf, you are supporting a European farmer whom you even don't know. Do you know them?
No, I don't know them.
When you support a farmer here, you are supporting someone you know, someone who may support you back.
That's true.
You are giving back to the community where you are working from. One of the principles, the concepts of, or the traditions of starting a restaurant, a company, a hotel, a kitchen within a place, in their definition of, let me say, in the principles of supporting the community, the principles of growing your business in the community is that you must support also the community.
That's it.
Because the community also come to support you to grow your business. They buy from you your product. So make sure that you include their ingredients in your product.
Yep.
When you are giving or defining the company's visions, mission, objectives, always don't forget the community. Because if the community had not welcomed you, you would not build your vision there in form of a hotel. You would not put your mission, your vision there in form of a restaurant. So it's because they welcomed you and supported you. You must give back to them.
By supporting them
you should highlight it in your mission and vision of the company, that you give back also to the
community.
You understand?
I'm getting you.
Another, whatever is flavor and tradition. I think we have talked about flavor. Okay.
No, you talked about
dry. You are talking about dried goods.
Yes.
It's dry. Fresh is fresh.
Yes.
The flavors are still fresh and sharp. Okay? Enhancing flavors come much more when the product is fresh. You know, when the product, the flavors that come, the spicing, the aroma are still fresh. They are not dry. You know, there's a time when you dry, when you open a dry can, you can sneeze.
That's it.
Because of the time, the shelf life it has taken before you
use it.
Yes. Another point also is sustainability. Sustainability, to sustain your business, you need to have a grip on availability of the products. Most time, imported goods, imported spices, imported products, they go through challenges sometimes, maybe economically, when the government or the tax body they disappear from the shelf after some time. Sustainability means within the community there are at least more there are more than 5-10 people who are growing. So it's sustainable. If you don't get from here, you can go to the other side, but it is fresh.
Yep.
It is available. Or you have contact of the farmers. You understand?
Yes.
That you deal with, and then you purchase the product or they deliver to you fresh daily. That is very sustainable. You cannot easily run out. With the imported one, if you run out from it, you again calling Dubai. Very far from Dubai to here. For you to bring, you are using cheese.
Yeah.
If you rely in the cheese that is brought from Dutch, from Europe, there comes a time where the importer gets challenges and is no longer importing. You have already set a trend that your cheese comes from Dutch and is no longer importing, and you are going to change
that trend that you had set.
You understand? So that is tampering with the taste.
Yeah.
You are tampering with the clientele base. You are tampering also with your standards. You are creating disappointment.
Chef, let's first go into break. We are coming back with the more breaking down of should we use the imported products or should we maintain our local ingredients?
Yes.
I support we maintain our local ingredients because even these imported ingredients, they would also prefer to have the local one. Only that maybe the challenges and the process, the life expand of these spices and the ingredients, they make them at least to just dry them. Otherwise, they would prefer to have. So, if you still have that chance of where you can have it fresh, why not have it fresh?
Yes. Thank you.
Yep. It's our round of the show.
Yeah. Very well.
Chef,
Yes.
Obado Changamba, how best we should use these ingredients? Yes, indeed, you took me through how best we should use these ingredients, and I nkakaza kati zaawo zino nzikiriziganya nawe, but era still kyakuwakanya I understand. Well, maybe, but even these people are living longer. Are they also using the one that they sell to us, or for them they are using them when they are fresh? Because if we look at the life expand for Italian,
yes,
yeah, when we come to use their ingredients, for them they live longer. Our life expand here, they tell us it is 45.
45. Only. What is Imbu? And what is the lifespan for the Italians?
They are going up to 80.
We don't have people reach there.
We have, but those that have gone beyond that, no, those one are very lucky.
We are in 60 now.
Now we are in 60.
Yes. Thank you so much. Maybe we can still again thank our sponsors. Please have a round of sponsors. Then to get in the next whatever.
Our sponsors. We have this sponsor. He's a big man, and that's it. When we talk about him, you know that we have, Kale.
Yes.
It's called Kale Enterprises Uganda.
Okay.
That's the guy. He has come to solve the problem of that we have been crying for so long. He has brought a Juakali automated submeter. Now with the Juakali automated submeter, just know. You just use the password, password protected, identity by calling, remote control, everything is now in one that automated submitter.
Yes.
So who is you not to buy the automated submitter with your card?
When I build
your card.
When I build a house automatically, and I will make recommendations.
Me too.
For people who
but
want to
guys,
buy.
try out
yes.
that. Carol Enterprises. This is one thing that they have been planning for so long, and yes, it's now on the market. So look around and you have it running.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
Let's go back to the
thank you. You know, when we are looking at supporting our local community, when you are looking at the cost of doing business, when you are looking at sustainability, when you are looking at putting ourselves as a priority, when we are looking at our economy, then we look at local ingredients.
Yep.
I didn't say that the imported ingredients are bad.
You didn't say that.
I said they are both important. But priority in the Ugandan kitchen should be local ingredients. Okay?
That is if you have access to them, and of course they do.
I'm looking at someone like you doing business. At what cost do you need to do business? Expensively? Does your client afford expensive product? How much should you be charging a plate of food? If every dish in your restaurant is imported, every dish, every spice, every ingredient, every herb is imported, what is going to be the cost of doing business? How much are you expecting to sell a plate of food? Because I'm very sure if you're importing it, you're putting in a lot. You're putting in even URA. You understand? Clearing from Nakawa. Revenue. You see all this revenue? Yes, we do revenue, but at what price? When you deal with local community.
The local community.
Are looking at the affordability. What is grown here? Last time I was watching that in Madrid, there is now matoke. In fact, the Ugandan food is doing well in global market.
Yep.
There is now a restaurant for Ugandan food in Madrid. Okay. They take local food there, but do you know what happened? Do you know what happened? One stick of sugarcane in our local market is how much?
In our local market?
Yes. You go
it's around one stick of
sugarcane.
It starts from 1,000.
Okay. Do you know how much it costs in Madrid?
No.
If you go there, one stick is 50,000. Uganda shilling.
Should how possible can we transport them to Madrid? I have my mother who grows sugarcane.
Are you saying if you are buying it at 50,000, how much are you expecting to sell it?
A lot, expensively.
In the Ugandan market, who can buy sugarcane at 50,000? One stick.
I hear at our home district there, they are buying a full truck, 60,000.
Are you seeing?
I'm not so sure, but that's what I heard.
So the affordability. We are looking at the affordability. We are looking at. I was talking about gastronomy. I was talking about food tourism. You know, in gastronomy, what they teach is that do not spice the foods. Like you see, there are some spices or some whatever like Royco. You know Royco?
I know.
Like Maggi. You know Maggi?
Yes, I do.
Those are added into food. Are they made from here? Yes, they are made from here.
Royco is with our.
But it's not under gastronomy.
Yes.
Gastronomy does not advocate for added spicing, for added seasoning. Gastronomy advocates for fresh.
For fresh.
Do not tamper with the freshness by bringing in additives. Are you seeing?
Yes.
So there is no Maggi.
There is no Royco.
There is no Royco. No chicken cubes. No beef cubes.
No soy
No
sauce.
soy sauce. No oyster
Oyster sauce.
Fresh is fresh. Fresh is available everywhere.
No tomato sauce. You rather boil your
Yes.
ordinary tomato.
Yes. Look at affordability. Another thing, variety is available.
Yep.
It is not that we are
yes.
constrained.
No,
Yes.
we are not constrained.
The reason why we went to bring ingredients from abroad is because we also toured. Minister alwala malaria apima ali Dubai. Ajanyaba ali India. Malaria
Amuwe kitanda ali Kenya.
Ali Kenya.
Aga Khan.
Aga Khan. Ya akasa awulira kawano. Fe owulira wano owulira sujja.
Ngagamba nywa
tuleta tangawuzi fresh wa mugundi ne nimu. We bring lemon and whatever. And we boil. For us we get well. As people they don't get well. They have to go to
Aga Khan.
You understand? He has to bring in tablets. Serious one, not just ordinary. Very serious, expensive, with the air ticket. What we treat at a cost of 2,000 ginger for 500 and whatever, and a little bit of honey at 2,000 total cost of a treatment. They treat it at 200 million.
I understand how even we managed to fight COVID here in Uganda.
Yes.
It was even the best way that we used our local herbs. Okwenyoteza okumanya? Okwenyoteza.
Simanyi okwenyoteza.
Tomanyi okwenyoteza?
Kiki?
Okweyoteza.
Sinawo jiwulira ekyo.
Otowuliraga okweyoteza?
Kitegeeza ki?
You boil our local things. Ebyawano, you boil them, then you cover yourself in that boiling things. Like sauna. Say you have
sauna.
Yes, our ordinary sauna. That's how we fought COVID here.
Yes.
That it was among the way how we fought it. Yes,
yourself.
We used to steam ourselves.
With herbs.
With herbs.
With the local herbs.
Yes.
Why local herbs?
Because
there is life
in the local herbs.
In the herbs. There is life in the freshness. We are talking about lifespan. Why local herbs? Nature, if nature doesn't make it, don't take it. Look at Bernard juice. This is nature.
Very. You even take it and you feel it.
There's a difference between Bernard juice
and the
packed juice. Bernard juice, we said, is fresh. Fresh from natural ingredients. Outsourced locally or hand-picked. Farm to table. The packed one, from a farm to a factory. Whatever happens in the factory, we don't know. In the factory, they add in preservatives. You know why they add in preservatives? They want to improve the shelf life.
Yep.
They want to make sure it doesn't expire quickly.
That's it.
If it is manufactured in Britain, they want to make sure that it can spend 1 year in India looking for clients
market
to buy it. No. For us, we pick freshly and we have their juice. Fresh. Eat fresh. Stay fresh. Stay healthy. This is what we advocate for. This is what the Ugandan kitchen
should advocate for. Should work towards, should make sure that we are only dealing with fresh food. We need imported herbs because we also went there and explored. We went there as tourists. Yep.
And we saw in Thailand associate their food with tourism.
So much.
All the soy sauce, all we are getting from Thailand and China. We are getting, because real tourism is in Thailand. Real adventure is in Thailand. And real food is in Thailand.
What do you say when you say real food in
real food, adventure and tourism
is in Thailand?
The biggest part of it
is in
Thailand.
Oh.
Here in Uganda, we are coming up. We are not there. We are just starting.
That's it.
You understand?
So
this is, we need to put more initiative and make sure that our flavors, our taste, our industry, our tradition is connected globally, and we use food as a bridge between the global market and the local community.
And indeed, to where I've tried using local ingredients, even if something is not going to come out, but at least with the taste of our local ingredients,
yes,
in most cases, you will at least get some. You will at least get something. There are some few tourists that just visited, and they just visited us, and they were like, "What is that we have never tasted that we can taste when we are here?"
Food tourism.
You understand? For them, they were not all about their food because they have tasted it. They said they have moved almost over 20-something countries.
Yes.
But when they're in Uganda here, they wanted to taste that one thing that they had never tasted. Typically that they have never tasted. So if you're putting, or rather if you're making it, make it at an ordinary level without anything added, without any additive that maybe is imported.
I emphasize on the use of Maggi and Royco, because the use of Maggi and Royco does not give us, it robs us of our identity. You understand?
Yeah.
You have brought everything is fresh, right from the garden to the saucepan. You read the saucepan, something in your mind tells you that let it taste China. That's very true. Your identity, your ethnicity, you are what you are known for, who you are. You have destroyed it at the table, and you started it very well.
That's true. Well, Chef Titus, few days back, I used to have some complications, but it's because maybe my eating culture. But when I started in my other restaurant in Kisubi, I have a right to many local things,
yes,
local ingredients, local herbs, and I even have a small garden around there,
yes,
where I grow these things. Whenever I go there, I can just pick some marijuana.
Yes.
I just look as long as I find it's green.
And you put it
I go and boil.
And you put it in chai.
Yes.
Chai we enjoy.
Whenever I take, I feel like wow.
Revitalize
Wow, even
They
the
revitalize your
body
body,
saturation is
the blood the heart start pumping, the blood circulation start improving. The pressure also lowers. You know, we go through a lot of pressure.
That's it.
Chikakanya pressure. Chitambuza omusaayi bulungi.
Era njagala onkyalireko
notandika okuswetinga okutuyana.
Njagala onkyalireko I have some nice tea the other side. By the way, let me tell you even status. Let me tell you Chief Status. With even those very, 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 very local herbs and ingredients that I have at my garden.
Yes.
There are those here. There is a way of how I mix them. I'm calling these men there.
You see there is mujaja. You see there is they call it chikomera.
Akakomera.
Akakomera. Akakomera. Omujaja. Kaltuzi. Local. Chisubi.
Chef, the other thing works. Even
what is the other thing?
Those things works. N'abasajja bateesobola, I can mix for them.
What are
local typical ingredients. I want me to give them their recipe, but let them just come.
There's nothing called.
They work a lot, and I want to give them.
If you are selling something,
local Viagra.
Local Viagra.
Yes.
As a food.
As a drink.
If you are selling something, give it a name. Don't call it those things. People will think it's the mayai. Muzimu. Riachika. Chikulumbi. Give it a name at least. You understand? Give it a name, describe it, put benefits. Be objective.
No, I've found a lot of benefits in these local herbs that we ignore. But these are now challenges that we are finding. Like now, when you got your home, your boys, even that boy who just graduated, when they prepare a sauce of today, and they don't spice it, rather they don't put oil, agenda gamba tata yagwamu tetukyalina na sente zigula butto. How many time, how long do you spend, if not by force, how long do you spend without eating that food at home, the green food at home? The food that grows from down. When you talk about the food that grows from down, to you,
that's what I eat.
That is maybe the standard you have set home.
I don't actually eat from the hotel. I taste.
In the hotel you taste?
From the hotel I taste.
Which food?
From home I eat.
Which most food that you eat food? Forget about the calo, because that is your
yes.
culture food.
More.
I
eat boar, I eat dry fish pasted. That one you don't. I eat. Is a usual thing. It's a.
With a lot of Royco.
What Royco? Those things they don't. I told. In fact, there's no Royco in my house. I last saw Royco in my house maybe around 5-6 years. In my house.
Somebody there at home, they buy 3 liters of oil, and it works for
oil is there
5 days. But they don't even notice that they have done chapati or done anything. What? Just kusika. But the way they kusika their things, you're like, oh my God. By the way, even me, I've started not eating ebintu abisike nabigobye.
If it is not pasted, boil it and add it the local ingredients.
Nakobye ebintu ebisike. Nagobye ebintu ebisike. Simu bubi. Sisula madivani naye nabigobyewo.
Nemere zimuzetaaga kusika.
Ngachi. What is that you can't eat without when it's not kusika?
And chidayo kuchiri just imported things. Nainge ya bulijo byebyo. Yes, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala.
Okutuwe.
Ugandan local traditional foods is a bridge between our culture, ourselves, our community, and the global market. We emphasize much use of our local ingredients. We emphasize much of our tradition. Instead of going every day now and then visiting different countries and bringing their products, what are we taking? If they are exporting to our country, what are we exporting to their country? So that it is both sides. Let's find a solution to this. In South Sudan, the economy is divided between Uganda, where Uganda, Eritreans, and Ethiopians. Economy is divided between the North Sudan, those Arabs, but not the South Sudanese themselves. So if you find in the economy 90% is foreign and 10% is the country, then there's no economy. What is our economy? What is our contribution towards the economy? As chefs, in the local kitchens, in the hotels, in the restaurants, support local community, grow local food, give back to the community, grow your economy by yourself, import something to grow, to bring back money into the country, not every time importing. Export something. Thank you so much, and thank you very much. Let's meet. Cheers to producer Rashid. Cheers to Wole Studio. Thank you very much for keeping us updated and giving us the platform to share with our people. Thank you so much. Big greetings. Okuyoza yoza. Kino bagita okuyoza, njaga kuyoza yoza. Kyana kiwala bamuyita Entebe's finest.
Muyoza yoza muki? Omuyoza yoza muki?
Emirimu gyakola. Soko Entebe's finest kitegeeza ki mu Luganda?
Mbu Ntebeza asinga.
Finest.
Mu Ntebeza asinga. Asinga mu ntebe. Yasinga mu ntebe. Oba asinga muki?
Asinga
mu ntebe.
Bulungi mu ntebe.
Bwenyi yagambye nti nagambyeko nti bulungi.
Byange si bibyo. Tereka ebibyo nange ndekere byange. Tuyawule emirimu wano. Yaziza mubeere bulungi, Mukama abakuume. Sikyo.